Even though a rotation is just a number and animated values support that, we still need to use interpolation to define a rotation. So let's first set up a rotation. So we'll say const x interpolate is equal to this.state.animation.interpolate. We'll say our input range is just 0 to 1, and our output range will be 0 degrees to 360 degrees. And now we'll set up our animated styles. So say const animated styles is equal to a transform. And we'll pass in rotate and pass in our x interpolate. We'll then take this and apply it to our box. So now when we refresh this, we can see that this, when I press on it, will do a full 360 degree rotation. However, we can do a singular rotate, or we can operate on the x and y independently. So if we were to take this rotate and switch it over to just a rotate x, and we refresh this and re-trigger our animations, we'll see a flip over the y-axis. Additionally, if you prefer radians as opposed to degrees, the animated library also supports radians. So if we were to refresh this, we'd have the same exact animation because 6.28319 radians is equivalent of 360 degrees. So let's convert this back, and we'll set up a y interpolation for our rotate y. So we'll say const y interpolate is equal to this.state.animation.interpolate. We'll say input range, say 0, 0.5, and 1. We'll then specify our output range as 0 degrees, 0 degrees, and then 180 degrees. So this will basically wait for our animation to be halfway completed without doing a rotation on the y rotate before it then triggers 180 degrees on the y rotate. So we then define our rotate y and pass in a y interpolate. We then refresh, and once we trigger this, our animation will go halfway before it does a rotate y.